Okay, see if this works. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Why is that? Okay, should be good now. Make sure you guys can hear me too. Hopefully. Let me get stuff up. It's fine, it's fine. All right. I'll put this in here. Q, what's up, man? Can you hear me all right? Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully. We will see though. All right. Matthew, good morning. Can someone let me know if they can hear me all right? I just want to make sure my settings are good. Hopefully you can. Can? Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. So I know that Gabe put out a list of plays he's watching today, and he put out quite a few. So we should have a decent amount of opportunities today. Looks like SPY people are probably going to be looking for shorts here, which I don't hate. Keep an eye on it. Very similar to Q's. See, like those two we can watch. I just don't know if I really like them a ton. Yeah. I just don't know if I like them that much. PLTR gaps up. Almost 137. Which is not bad. I guess we will have supply up here at about 139. Man. Oh man. All right. Keeps on the list. We'll keep an eye on it. Marine Trades, good morning. Faye Doctor, good morning. Harley, Miles, Luflix, good morning, guys. Do have a nice, pretty clean demand here on Apple. Technically, we already hit the 30-minute. But I'm going to put that there for now. We'll see if it comes down. If not, we can use a 30-minute. and watch that. That's more if the market goes up today, though. So obviously most of the other stuff is tail in place to the downside. Amazon, a little bit of a 30-minute supply there. We already got over that with the open today. We will have, looks like a 1 hour supply up here. Keep an eye on that. I believe so, Harley. Yeah, I get 2. Yeah. Yes, they are. We also had 8:30 news. Which looks like it was fine. So just FOMC minutes today. I probably won't watch Amazon, but we do have that supply there. I just removed every indicator. Why do they make that a button? Oh my God. That is the stupidest button on planet Earth. Oh man. What a life we live. This I don't really need. As long as I have those 2, I guess I'm fine. Holy, why do they make that a freaking button? John, good morning, man. All right. I don't think I like Gook that much. And I'll probably still watch it for TLM. It's not my favorite play by any means. If you didn't save it, then you just need to refresh. Indicators will come back. Yeah, but I don't really want to refresh. And I really made it a bigger deal than it is. The indicators I have are very quick to set up, so it's all good, man. But thanks for the tip. Microsoft could be good. I don't hate that. I like that more than Gook. AMD's a weird one. It is a weird one. Obviously, they went down because of the because of the Meta NVIDIA news last night. So I honestly wouldn't be too surprised to see them rebound today. Probably though, it's not something I'd really play for TLM. It wasn't trendy per se, but we kind of just got that big first half-hour move and then trended up the rest of the day. It's not my favorite kind of play. I don't hate it. And I guess if the market does move upwards, it could be good. Keep it in secondary. Hood. It would more than likely be a play to the upside, which I don't know if I love that for Hood. But again, keep an eye on it. Watch it. Meta could be good, actually. Could be good. Assuming I don't know. I wouldn't. It's definitely more bearish, but I really wouldn't hate it either way. In all honesty. So watch it. MD Investor, good morning. How are you? AVGO. Probably nothing I like there. Tesla, could look for a short. TLM. We do have some demand in the middle, so probably not actually. Now that I look at it. Yeah, probably not for TLM. I guess if there is a world we come down this morning and kind of hit that 407 range, maybe you could look for a bounce off of it, but a little bit of demand there I don't love. Coin, probably not. It's not super trendy by any means. I think I would much rather short it. And this is kind of setting up for a long play more than anything. We do have a pretty nice demand there, though. So we could look for that. I'll put that on secondary. We'll keep an eye on it. TSM, if you wanted, could be a nice setup. Pretty good reaction off demand over here. This is something I would necessarily love to short, considering we're like probably actually a little more than that, probably like 2% down from all-time highs. Probably don't want to. Keep an eye on it. I mean, if it sets up, it sets up. Probably won't, but if it does, I'll watch it. Oracle, I wish was opening a little bit higher. If this was opening a little bit higher, this would have been beautiful. But we'll still keep an eye on it. Still keep an eye. MU is actually one of the rare ones that is setting up for kind of an upside move, which I don't hate for MU. So I don't mind that. These I probably won't trade. Let's just kind of take a quick look. Walmart's down a good chunk. Netflix does open towards the top. And I didn't even notice they had that huge reversal yesterday. This could be good for TLM short, actually. Would not mind that. Would not mind that at all. Comes trending nice. Man, I really wish Shop had better spreads. It does set up for quite a few trades, but I just hate the spreads on it. Absolutely hate the spreads. But just look, it looks so primed for a TLM setup. So hard to resist. Uber looks good too, actually. Roblox probably way too bearish to play that to the upside. All right. Well, Gabe was right. There's quite a few setups. So I will put this out. Shop is off my day trading list because of spreads. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'll look at it like very rarely. Yeah, spreads are not great. I mean, you could get like, I don't know when these expire. End of month. Those close with like $30 spreads. I mean, they are like a tick out of the money, but oh no, it's not horrible. We've definitely traded worse, for sure. What's your rule for today? Where I show my potential opportunities. Obviously, you cannot watch us commit to all these ones. Do you have a criteria on how you select which setups focus on the most? Harley says the one that makes money, which is a fair point. No, I try to order them. That's what I'll do like these last few minutes. Just try to order them in ones that I think look the best. It's like how I have it set up right now is kind of like what I think set up the best for TLM. And then obviously my one supply and demand play. And then secondary is things that could set up, but I don't have as much faith in them. And then what we can do now, as we get closer to that market open and as stuff's moving a little bit more, we can just kind of go through, right? And like we know what SPY and QQQ are looking like. They're looking like the same. And we go to something like Microsoft and we say, well, do we like Microsoft a lot more than we like SPY and Qs? I do. So I reorder it, right? Goog, I said I didn't like that much. I still don't really like it that much, right? So I just kind of take these, go through like this, and reorder them in what I think is kind of the best order. And then that way my top kind of watches stay at the top. And I know that as I go down, the stuff gets, I always hate using the term like lower quality, but it's kind of what it is. God, shop looks so good. I was just thinking good spreads. First I glance and add to list and go back to detail. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. PLTR, I'm just going to put in supply and demand just because it's like the only other supply and demand play. I'm probably not going to trade it. I just want to put it there. So it makes more sense. I guess Tesla's kind of the same way. I wouldn't be surprised if someone trades Tesla TLM if we move down today. I would just be very hesitant with the with that demand. I like Oracle a lot more than those. Oh, Uber moved up a lot. Did Roblox go up at all pre-market? No. I was kind of hoping Roblox went up and then give me a reason to short it. I put Bank of America on my watch list like 3 weeks ago. Haven't traded a single time. Nvidia really didn't go up that much. I thought it'd go up a little more with that news, but I guess not. Does Disney look bearish? I don't think I have Disney on my watch list. I don't. Yeah. God, this was the last time I looked at Disney. When was this? May 12th, 2025. Yes, it's very bearish. Dan, are you in Freedom Team? You're just watching on YouTube. Or a few days ago in Freedom Team though. Because like definitely in the course, you'll be able to in the course you'll be able to see some videos specifically on like market structure that will help you identify kind of what that trend is. But the thing to always keep in mind is just like your higher highs, lower lows, right? Like which one are we making? So it makes it a lot easier to understand trend. Like always kind of take that peak, right? Figure out where that recent low is, right? We break that recent low, right? Failed to make a new high, break that low again. Failed to make a new high, break that low again, right? It's very clearly a bearish trend, right? Now it's always going to depend on what time frame you're looking at. Like if we go to the daily, I thought maybe that would switch, but it's still bearish. But there are some things that'll have a shorter term, like bullish, but their overall is bearish or vice versa. Liking long on Microsoft for day trade? No. Day trade wise, I'm looking at short. Disney looking for a new CEO. Isn't there something going on? Was it like Warner Bros, Netflix, something else? Some like deal that was supposed to happen and then came back to the table or something? I don't know. I'm so out of touch with stocks I don't invest in. I hate to admit it, but I really am. I think we got a pretty good list here. Ooh, shop drops a little bit. I don't love that. I guess if we move up, we'll be fine, but we move up. Uber lines, they were pretty low. Don't love that. I swear PLTR was going to give up more. Was it not? Surprised it's only up that much. Paramount increased their offer. It's like WBD holders are still going to go with Netflix. Fair enough. Fair enough. God, would I trade? Would I trade AMD longs is the question. I really don't want to enter this quickly, but kind of tempted. Google blast it off. Oh wow. So got supply up there. Keep an eye on that. MU looking good as well. Netflix looking good. Shop's gone. I'm not even looking at that. Not even looking at that. Okay. If we're going to go up, Uber's done as well. Hood could be good. Move Hood up. No, I didn't want to go that early. I did not want to go that early on Microsoft. But maybe that was the move. Netflix or Microsoft pullbacks would be fantastic. I'd want to get... What would I need? And even somewhere around there is fine. See if that comes back up. Did. Let's see. See if we're gonna rip or if it's gonna be fine. Ooh. Be patient here. Gotta be patient here. Is this thing gonna rip or not? Where's that? Okay, right around where I put it. That's fine. Just gotta be patient. MU's ripping. could look at Netflix more, honestly. What does that look like? Oof, unfortunate. Crazy drop. Damn, crazy drop. I was just trying to get that in. Netflix would have been so good. MU still has good potential as well. Man, Netflix would have been so good. I was going to get my order in. Microsoft's come back up. I like Netflix a lot more than Microsoft. I'll be honest. That sucks. This one makes there's nothing else I'm super missing. MU could be, it might end up being really good as well. I just think we need more of a pullback than we've really gotten, because our stop has to go there. So we could do something like that. Microsoft's so choppy. Super, super choppy. Let me get you guys back up because I have you blocked. Michael, good morning. Watching IWM longs, good demand reaction. Looks like Orwell dropped to new demand. IWM longs. Yeah. It's not a bad idea, man. It's a good reaction. Yeah. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I like that. Too long or too short? That is the question. See if MU can reject this level, or if it's gonna fall out. Let's see. I saw you said ouch AMD too. What happened? No. Still moving down. Unlucky. Microsoft came all the way back up. Wow. What in the world? Maybe I'm glad I didn't take Microsoft, because what the hell is going on there? Crazy move. Hey, sometimes not taking a trade is a win. Netflix I definitely should have taken, though. For sure should have taken. This was so clean. This one really sucks. Netflix orders are just, it's so hard to get in because they're so cheap. I'm just trying to find a good place and get in time. MU, nice rejection. Very nice rejection. Don't very, very nice rejection. See what we can do with this though. Don't think it's gonna be much. Don't think it's gonna reject that. Man, this thing is all over the freaking place. Hits supply, which is interesting. That'd be a really odd thing for it to do. Like really odd. For it to pop back out and then go back up. This thing is rejecting this bottom line like crazy. Let's go. Why? Why did that happen? Don't know why that happened. MU moving. It's moving well too. Try to take it. My phone's still on hold. So wait till it's clear. What broker are you on? You had a nice reaction off supply? Did it? Actually. Oh, it did. Okay. Hey, I said watch out for the supply. And it reacted. Look at this thing, man. What the hell is Microsoft doing? Netflix trying to come back. Hood's moving. IWM still ripping. Oracle goes down. Not that that was not expected. Coin moving up. TSM. I just don't. I don't think I can short TSM. I really don't. Don't think I can short that. How come that? Why is that? That's weird. Okay. Netflix comes all the way back up. Okay. MU looks like the play for today, it seemed. I mean, Netflix would have been good. I think if I actually got in this trade, I probably would have, because I think we had like a little bit of a demand here. I probably would have taken my profits right around there, like 1.5. This would have been the trade for me today, at least earlier. Microsoft, you could have taken, you could have got out for some profits, but realistically, I probably would have had my profit target a little lower than where it got. MU would have just about hit profit target, which is nice. So it'll be at least 1 for 1 on the day. HUD looks pretty good. IWM still ripping. PLTR is actually still going up, which is nice. Oracle's down, AMD still down. TSM, not bad. Not bad at all. MU hits. Beautiful. Nice, nice. How about Meta? Meta or Hood? They're both so bearish. That's kind of my problem, man. One take MU, but contracts too much. Yeah, they are expensive. They are expensive. So they're bad on MU every time I look. They are. I just did a little limit order in the middle and worked out fine. Worked out fine. I don't know if I just got filled on that exit. It's another part where the spreads can hurt you. Let's see if we can come back up a little bit more. I have my exit at I have my exit at 20. Okay. Just got filled on that exit. Nice. Trade use generally stop. Nice, man. I mean, it was super clean. This is like an A+ sort of rejection you're looking for. Like, this is so perfect. And realistically, like, I saw these two candles and was fine with getting in. So I got in on this third red one. Got more of a rejection, and then just rifled up. Like, that is textbook TLM play right there. And you align with the higher time frame trend. I mean, it really doesn't get much better than that. It really does not. I mean, Hood's going. Hood is going. And if it pulled back, it wouldn't be a bad TLM trade. Meta scares me just because it gapped down so much. That's the only reason that scares me. I like Hood more than Meta, for sure, if you're still looking for things. Hood way more than Meta. Although I don't think either of them are particularly great. About that short Netflix again, man. Not really. That would be actually hilarious, though, if it did come back down, which it genuinely might. This is one of those trades where, like, technically you didn't really go too far. So you could, like, even do something like this. And, like, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. As John said, definitely not worth it. But it wouldn't be a terrible thing to do. I just need to double check on. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Okay. I had to make sure that I. Well, I actually don't know if that's okay. I don't think it is. I don't think so. Why did it do that? So I'm just looking at my funded account. I don't know why I did that. Weird. Weird. But yeah, I don't think Netflix is worth it. MU is obviously good. Microsoft, very odd moves today. I just don't know how to feel about that. Spine Qs are trending nicely. Gook had that nice move up, reacted off supply pretty hard. Meta, Hood coming back. Like these, I don't know. They feel so bearish. Like I mean this genuinely. I feel like if I was gonna trade something, I'd much rather just short Netflix again. Like, I know how crazy that sounds, but I don't trust these two to go up. That's my problem. Like Hood, I don't even know if it's gonna come back enough to go up. But I don't know if I trust Meta. That's the thing. I'll be curious to see if things like MU, things like Microsoft trend back upwards. I will be curious to see that. Yeah, I just don't know if I trust these. Go ahead, nice reaction off supply, but break a structure is tough. Yeah. It's a very nice reaction, right? But you really have to break like this low. Probably. You kind of get into that area too where we have demand there. But you'd probably have to break down to like 301 and then figure out kind of what to do from there. Hood's going to keep going. Looks like it's going to keep going. I'm surprised. Again, Meta, I just don't know if I trust. Goose kind of up and down. Spine Qs really are both kind of up and down. Microsoft comes back down. Again, would I hate a Microsoft short? Not entirely. PLTR also off supplies. Don't like trading these when market is open so far away from zone. Yeah, like this I would just pass on. There's nothing there for me personally. Okay, things are starting to trend back up a little bit. I'm very curious on this. I'm curious if this comes back down. I think that would be hilarious. And I really don't mind. If you really wanted to trade something, Microsoft shorts actually don't look horrible. You have kind of like that good structure, so you get the initial move like this, you get that retrace, then you get the high, and then you get that, so you kind of your break there. So if you got a retrace to go down lower, and you're bouncing off supply, I really wouldn't mind that, in all honesty. Q's coming back down. Gook's still coming down. And IWM just will not stop ripping. Just won't stop. What would you even need? Yeah, you're going to be like right at the edge. Like, I don't know if this would work out, in all honesty, but I do think it would be really funny if it did. Hood's actually going to work. Again, don't think you really couldn't have gotten. You didn't get any good pullback here. That's what I'm trying to say. So Hood was something I would never taken just because we failed to retrace to a place I would have liked to get into. But It's not bad. Meta's actually kind of accepting okay. I really don't hate that. See what Microsoft does if that comes back up. I don't know. I guess from the gap up, we do kind of, looking at it like this, we do bounce off that demand. Maybe I don't like that as much, but we bounce off supply too. I don't know. That's a weird one. And Spine Q's ripped. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's quite the move. So you can just look how weak Meta is. Even after that. It just isn't getting that push you really would want to see. That's why I would struggle to want to go long on it. Amazon did push through that supply. I kind of figured that. AVGO did trend up nicely. Okay. So a lot of things are actually looking relatively strong for the most part. Hood does rotate all the way through. Not bad. Not bad at all. See if Microsoft stays in. I don't know if it will. Netflix going back up. I don't know if I would really like to see Microsoft kind of stay in these levels nicely. That'd be good. I don't think it's going to, though. If Netflix was something you were still looking at, you'd want to see it stay in more here, which I don't think it's going to. Especially if Spine Q's are ripping like that. Wow. They might carry Meta up. They actually might. It might actually go up just because of this rip. Okay. Fair play if it does. I wish this was, it kind of is off demand. Wish it was a little cleaner though. Yeah, that is quite the rip. Wow. Quite the rip. Quite the rip. See if like these are gonna stay there or not. Doubt they will. Been a good move. Interesting day. I think we will we'll take our 1 for 1 on MU, and we will okay, took profit on QQQ long. You took a QQQ long. Interesting. I don't hate it. I assume you took profit right at supply here. Well done. Well done. I'm just kind of assuming it is something like this. Bounce off of there. Got it on like this retrace. I'm assuming that's what you did. Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate it. It's good. It's a good play. Very, very good play. I think that first 10 minutes with things like Microsoft, Netflix were good for shorts. I think after that, like MU stepped in for longs, Q stepped in for longs, Hood stepped in for longs. I still just don't trust Meta, so I'm probably not going to trade it. So yeah, just doing my first trade. Went on an M&Q with my funded account. Congrats, man. That's sick. Congrats to you. You probably could have done a very similar thing on Microsoft that you did on Qs, but this just had supply in the way, so more than likely wouldn't have wanted to, which is the downside to that. ME was good though. So yeah, I think we'll take our win there. Take our MU win. And go from there. So yeah, but it also had supply there, right? So you're kind of battling between your gap up and then your supply above. Makes it tough. So I'm okay not trading that. I think everyone else should be too. MUTLM chose textbook. Yeah, for sure. That's exactly what I was thinking, John. We'll probably put it in there now. But yeah, I guess we'll go from there. Solid day, 1 for 1. We will see, I guess, where it takes us Friday when I'm back live. Yeah, we'll go from there. So appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys Friday. All right. So peace out.